Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our channel. We are delighted to have you join us as we bring you the latest updates. But before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and activate the notification bell. By doing so, you will stay informed whenever we deliver fresh news to your screens. And for our dedicated followers, we invite you to become channel members, granting you access to exclusive perks. Now, brace yourself for an informative and captivating video. As you watch, engage your critical thinking and absorb the knowledge being presented. Remember, it's crucial to learn something valuable from this experience. We value your opinions and encourage you to share your thoughts in the comment section.
Because the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will facilitate Biafra freedom. Because that thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot do, I am going to do it times 20. And I have not started. I want to give you people a gist this evening. Thereafter, these people knows that what we are doing is right thing. They know that they have lost the faith. They know that the people no longer trust them. They know that every Biafran is hoping for a new nation and a new beginning. That new hope lies on the Biafra Republic of Men in Exile, of which Simon Ekpa myself is the Prime Minister. They have tried everything to blackmail me to the European Union. It is not working. Every time they make a move, it hit the brick wall. So today, they summoned the French ambassador to Nigeria. They told him, you need to help us and stop Simon Ekpa because you are from the European Union. And the French ambassador was like very surprised. What the hell is going on here? Is that why you people invited me? They say yes. That, you know, this boy is doing this and doing that. You will explain and get tired of explaining. You will not go explain, tired. No evidence. They say this boy is doing this and doing that. The French ambassador could not understand what the idiots were talking about. He don't even understand why they are inviting him in the first place to talk about a Finnish citizen.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending where you're watching me from. They say there's time for everything. Time to die and time to cry. Time to be pregnant and time to have babies. Time to be rich, time to work and time to be rich. There's always time for everything. Welcome to my morning broadcast. Today I will be doing analysis on Simon Ekpa. But because of my followers who are not Nigerian, I want to introduce who is Simon Ekpa to you guys. Simon Ekpa is an agitator, is a Nigerian Igbo extraction agitator who wants a freedom. I want to take you back to 1970. Nigerian and the Igbo people called Biafra or Southeast Nigeria. We went into war in 1967, 1970. There was war. If you don't know, go and Google. And if you don't know what is Biafra, go and Google who is Biafra. If you don't know what is Simon Ekpa, go and Google Simon Ekpa. And I want to introduce Simon Ekpa more to you. Simon Ekpa is the Prime Minister of indigenous people in exile. When they say indigenous people in exile, means the freedom fighters organization or government in exile. So he is the one who has the loudest voice and is fighting for indigenous people of Biafra, that we, the Southeast Nigerians, should have our freedom and become our own state of Biafra. And I want to let you understand that we are sidelined among the politicians, and let me that's a politician. In Nigeria today, we the Southeast Nigerian, we have a seaport, and the seaport was closed. We don't have international airports. There's a lot of things going out there you won't understand. But I'm not here to give you a long story. Yesterday, the Southeast governors, the Southeast politicians went to see French ambassador. Let me see, I want to reduce the noise here. I will have done that before I come live, but anyway, let me continue. They went to the French ambassador because of Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is, like I already explained, the French ambassador was invited that he should help them, since they are European and Simon Ekpa is in Europe, that Simon Ekpa they should help them to extradite Simon Ekpa home for punishment because he's fighting for freedom. So I'm going to analyze this video with the voice of Simon Ekpa. Let's continue.
Believe it. But I believe that today, by the virtue of the turn of event, they should be seeing the end to their criminality. They should be seeing the end to the oppression. They should be seeing the end to the slavery. And they should see the freedom of Biafra at the end. I also told them, I will be the equation they will never solve to Nigeria disintegration. This political juggernaut, these political criminals has been running from pillar to pole, looking for who to engage Simon Ekpa. I told them when they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu over 2 years ago, that they have done the worst mistake in Nigeria history.
Before I let this play, because I'm explaining this bit for those of you who are not Nigerian that are my followers. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. He's the founder. And before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is a man called Uwazurike. And before Uwazurike, there is a man called Ojukwu. Let me just say, if you want to know more about this, you can always Google. Ojukwu was the guy who he was a military man who sit down with Nigerian in the 60s. 1966, 1965, 1967, he was a soldier. He was the one who led the indigenous people of Biafra to war. Why did we get to war? We did not just start the war. Ojukwu did not start the war. There was a meeting in Ghana. There was a meeting they called Aburi meeting in Ghana, that they sit together and say, let us see how we are going to move Nigeria forward. Because in 1914, our colonial masters has to bring the people they call Fulani and Hausa people together. There are people called Yoruba together with Igbos. They put us together and say, let us become one Nigeria. But at that time, everybody was like, no, we are not together. We don't have the same culture. We are different ethnic. They say, no, you people should be together. After 100 years, you people should go on your own. That was in 1914. In the late middle 60s or early 60s, that's when they have a meeting in Aburi that, okay, we should restructure Nigeria. How do we restructure Nigeria? Restructuring Nigeria is like America is in a kind of a restructure mood, that it is. Because in New York, they have their own law in New York, right? In California, they have their own law. They have their police. Because of our cultural differences, things were not moving well. Up till today, as I speak to you, things were not moving well. I'm just trying to bring you to the past so that you understand where I'm coming from. And up to today, the war is still going on. So Let's listen to Simon Ekpa.
The kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will facilitate Biafra freedom. Because that thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot do, I'm going to do it times 20. And I have not started. I want to give you people a gist this evening. Thereafter, these people knows that what we are doing is right thing. They know that they have lost the faith.
I'm going to allow this voice to play how the Igbo elite invited the French ambassador to help them to bring Simon Ekpa down to Nigeria for persecution.
People no longer trust them. They know that every Biafran is hoping for a new nation and a new beginning. That new hope lies on the Biafra Republic of 19 exile, of which Simon Ekpa myself is the Prime Minister. They have tried everything to blackmail me to the European Union. It is not working. Every time they make a move, it hit the brick wall. So today, they summoned the French ambassador to Nigeria. They told him, you need to help us and stop Simon Ekpa because you are from the European Union. And the French ambassador was like very surprised. What the hell is going on here? Is that why you people invited me? They say yes. But, you know, this boy is doing this and doing that. You will explain and get tired of explaining. You will go explain, tired. No evidence.
Do you understand what he's saying? He said they invited the French ambassador to the podium. There were 3 white men sitting. So the French ambassador did not know why they invited them. They started to tell them about Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa, please help us. The guy is causing mayhem and all that. So let's go on.
They say this boy is doing this and doing that. A French ambassador could not understand what the idiots were talking about.
The French ambassadors were confused. Like, what are you talking about?
You don't even understand why they are inviting him in the first place to talk about a Finnish citizen. But you know how stupid they are, because we have given our voice to the African nation that have risen up against the oppressors in solidarity to Nigeria Republic, Burkina Faso, Mali. They see it as an avenue to invite French ambassador. Hey, look at the kind of people.
Do you know why they invite the French ambassador? Because Simon Ekpa make a video, want to allies with all those Niger Republic, Senegal, Burkina Faso, those freedom fighters, that, you know what, we are one. I want to work with you guys. So they begin to panic. Then they went to French ambassador to invite him. Let's go move on with this video, please.
All they calling themselves leaders. The one that they call it, Panyawu with his Afron, she was there, seated like a hippopotamus. Looking for how to, whatever, to bring Simon Ekpa to whatever they are taking, their illusion. They persuaded the French ambassador. French ambassador was telling them, I don't understand why you people inviting me here. I don't know what is going on. What is my business with EKPA? What is my business with EKPA? The French ambassador told them, pump and play. They should go and negotiate with Simon EKPA. That one close the chapter. French ambassador tell this Umokoko, this political prostitute, political criminals who parade their pot belly in Abuja, all of them, right directly to their face, go and negotiate with Simon EKPA. Simon EKPA have done nothing wrong.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that from the French ambassador? French ambassador told them, listen, that guy has not done nothing wrong. He's fighting for freedom. Go and negotiate with him. Now, country where we say, oh my God, Nigerian people, we be mumu. All this propaganda where government they bring for social media. And so, oh, Simon is a criminal. Now they cause problem for Nigeria. They know they cause problem. Mugu, make una listen. They no go carry this one for news, so una no go hear them for Nigerian news.
I was looking at them and watching them in the mirror. I was sitting and watching them in the mirror. At a point, the French ambassador got angry when he noticed that these people whether they want to set him up. He got angry and got up. He has up. Leave me alone. I don't know what people are talking about. I have no business with what Simon EKPA is doing. Simon EKPA is a Finnish citizen. You people should go and look for a way to go and negotiate with him. He is fighting for the freedom of his people. This is what the French ambassador told these criminals from the southeast.
Did you hear that? I don't tell you now, say, we where they fight for freedom. If we do the bad thing, I know I suppose they're prison. All the freedom fighters, where we they abroad, we suppose don't they prison. We are doing the right thing. Even them, they fought. The French ambassador know their history in French. They know their history. Anyway.
They continue shouting, oh, we don't have access to him. We don't know how to contact him. There is no access how to contact. And the man tell them, how is that my business? That's Simon EKPA. And
did you hear that? The French ambassador tell them, go and negotiate with Simon EKPA. He is fighting for the freedom of his people. It is his right. He's done nothing wrong. Woo! They said they don't know how to contact Simon EKPA. They say, how is that my business? As a point, they begin to fear, say, what thing they happen, sir? Because how can these people call me because of Simon EKPA? Let's move ahead. Simon, go ahead.
That he has done nothing wrong. They will come to a Nigerian newspaper and talk rubbish, thinking that me, you are going to intimidate me. You people don't know what is coming. I told you, the more you press this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is giving this message. I am going to release a very powerful rebellion that have never been seen in freedom fighting. I will unleash it on you people. A very dangerous rebellion you have not seen anywhere. It is those who does not know their rights that you kill for right. You see, illiteracy has dealt with the Biafra struggle for decades.
Yes, those who work with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know what thing that they do. They don't know what thing that they do. Make I tell you now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came to this country and run away. Now this country, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu supposed to stay. Do you know why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu run away? Now this country, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appear. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wanted to stay in this country. Not be the government. The government don't give him asylum, make he stay. But he run away. Because of those, where they work together, we call themselves, they did with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu long time ago. I swear to God, I know the story. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was here, he was here to stay. They give him, you don't know, even them, they begin to fight each other. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you don't suffer. Oh. I say when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appeared to stay in Israel, he was here to stay. You know why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out? Saboteur everywhere. He was not trusting anybody. He run away. You know, if you talk and say you don't trust them now. All those things where they happen for secret, I know them. Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left to England? They call themselves now we start this IPOB with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You must work. You must fight for freedom for 1 million years. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is working with you people as DOS, and he's still looking for 100 men. I want 100 men, just 100 men. I'm tired. Now you have seen the 100 men. Simon Ekpa is the 100 men.
Studied in Nigeria, or people who studied in India. Somebody like Wazirike. I don't know whether he went to school in India or he just went there for a course. Who doesn't know their left and their right? We have refined professors, refined doctors, refined nurses, refined academicians, currently piloting the affair of the Biafra government in exile. I studied international law.
Did you hear that? Did you hear just that? I studied international law. That's what he said. He's not just an international law. He is a military man. He's not just a military man. I'm not here to promote violence. Simon Ekpa is a special reserved military man, respected, and is a Finnish citizen. He's not just a Finnish citizen, he's a politician. Not just a politician, a community leader. You guys don't know who you're dealing with. I will see you. Simon Ekpa is even quiet too. Simon Ekpa is still taking it slowly. Una go know.
I studied, I hold master degree in international law. I brought my experience and my profession to the Biafra struggle. So I stand to defend everything I'm doing anywhere, any day, anytime. I know what I'm doing. And that's
Simon, I don't talk on. Make the carriers go ICC. Make the carriers go ICC where they know say we have a treaty under United Nations. Abi? Forget about economic community of West Africa, ECOWAS. All those people are criminals. Criminals. Forget about AU, African Union. They are all criminals. Take us to international criminal court. That these people are causing mayhem. These people are causing war. Take us to international criminal court. ICC. Mr. Simon, I've said it many times. I want to be included to those who are going to ICC. Let them go and show us, because we have evidence. Evidence where soldiers, they go kill people for our state. The evidence is there. Take us there. If we not go bury in our life for that international court. All the evidence is there. You think they're sleeping? You think ICC is sleeping? Okay.
these people begin to mess up. I look at them and I laugh. The more you try to blackmail me, the harder I come on you. So my people, It came to the extent that the ambassador had to get angry. He stood up from his seat and he left. And I was watching them in the mirror. I watched the meeting from the beginning to the end. So in case, because I know they have been asking, they have been wondering how Simon Ekpa is getting the information, how Simon Ekpa is knowing everything. I watch you people in the mirror. It is not a secret.
I don't know which kind of mirror they watch them. They say what you don't know is bigger than you. Yes, what I don't know is bigger than me. And it better make I don't know too much. But you are still on my favor, Simon. Watch them in the mirror. Even if you want to see them, whether they do omoyonyo with their wife, make you they look at waiting consign.
What you don't know is better and bigger than you. There is no hiding place. Until Biafra come, I will be monitoring all of you in the mirror. So anytime you make any step, I have it in my palm, and there is nothing you can do. No native doctor in this world will stop Biafra from coming.
You say,
you know, sometimes I look at these people, I laugh. You don't know who you are fighting. You don't know who you are fighting. I don't need to remind you how many places you have visited in order to harm Simon Ekpa. Have any of them worked out? Have any of them worked out? The answer is no. The same way, the criminal Ejiofor was warned not to come to the oracle to do charm against Simon Ekpa, otherwise he is going to die. He went and contracted somebody and the person got blind. Today the person got blind. The man wanted to confess so that he can regain his sight. Ejiofor kidnapped him. Because you did not take my warning very, very seriously. You don't take my warning very. I said, before you attack me, go and ask the oracle in your village. I came to this struggle very prepared. Hope Uzodema, you are going to lose. You are going to, you are like you already losing, but just to tell you that you will lose everything. You will lose everything at the end of the day. You have to stop going to ambassadors from the European country. They know what freedom is all about.
Exactly.
You are bringing military to Biafra land to kill on, we are killing them. Making sure that nobody kill Biafra and go free. All those military that are coming to Biafra land to kill us, they are dying every day. And they will continue to die. We didn't look for them in Abuja. We did not look for them in their barracks. But very soon, we will begin to visit them in the barracks because they are sleeping and waking up from that barracks in Biafra land. That makes them and give them the impetus to come and kill our people and attack our villages. So, the best defense is attack. That is coming very soon. And we have confirmed the other day they came with
Let me, before I allow that video to go on, the voice note to go on, let me explain to you. In a freedom fighting, it is allowed. When you don't try, the thing no agree. You must carry weapon, no, bro. I know they promote violence. I'm just telling you that's how it works. It worked for South Africa. It worked for a lot of countries that got their freedom. When you don't talk, they no agree. You don't talk, you don't try your own propaganda, they do, the thing no agree. Me, who am I? I'm supporting the freedom. Whichever way that Simon is going to bring this suffering to an end, make una bring am on. When you don't try, Nogi, let me tell you something. Go and read books. Go and ask any freedom fighter that if you're fighting for freedom, no ask white man, no ask black man. Go and ask Caucasians. Go and ask Caucasian. Like, if somebody is fighting for freedom, does that person need any ammunition? He can say yes. You cannot fight without that because they are coming for you with their own weapon. You have to defend yourself. Let's move ahead, Simon. I know they promote war. I always say it that we don't need war. We don't need war. Those soldiers that are dying, now somebody burn them. Those Biafrans that are dying, now somebody burn them. Let us sit down on the table, make we divide this country, make everybody carry in Papa name. Una no agree.
Trading is not for everyone.
Sorry, advertisement, I beg. Oh, this is another thing playing now. That's another thing. I'll just press another button. Okay, let's go ahead with this.
Look at this guy supporting your enemies, but they don't.
Excuse me, sorry guys.
We start, to take charge of the affair of the Biafra liberation. Less than a year, or let me say 1.5 years now. Today, the person got blind. The man wanted to confess so that he can regain his sight. Okay. Ejiofor kidnapped him. Because you did not take my warning very, very seriously. You don't take my warning very. I said, before you attack me, go and ask the oracle in your village. I came to this struggle very prepared. Hope Uzodinma, you are going to lose. You are going to, you already losing, but just to tell you that you will lose.
You know what? One thing, guys. Please go and follow me on my Twitter. If you want to see things where they happen for Nigeria, go and follow me on my Twitter. My Twitter is Travels Vlog. Go and follow me. I go begin to share more of the things. In fact, you don't even need to follow me. Go and follow Simon. Go and follow the freedom fighter. When I go to see the truth waiting to happen. War is going on in Nigeria. Trust me, there's war going on. The kidnapping, the military and the Boko Haram, they are killing the military like tissue paper. I'm on Nigeria. I don't know where on a day.
At the end of the day, you have to stop going to ambassadors from the European country. They know what freedom is all about. You are bringing military to Biafra land to kill on, we are killing them. Making sure that nobody kill Biafra and go free. All those military that are coming to Biafra land to kill us, they are dying every day. And they will continue to die. We didn't look for them in Abuja.
Now then they find us.
We did not look for them in their barracks.
Now then they come.
But very soon, we will begin to visit them in the barracks because they are sleeping and waking up from that barracks in Biafra land. That makes them and give them the impetus to come and kill our people and attack our villages. So, the best defense is attack. That is coming very soon.
Release Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Let us dialogue. I no go gree. Now I make trouser the tear for back. I no go gree. Now I make trouser the tear for back. I've been saying this. I don't promote violence. I hate war. I've never won before. They burn us after the war, long time, many years before. After the war, now they burn us. I never want to witness one. We have seen wars on social platform, on videos. Rwanda war, Liberia, Somalia, Afghanistan. We have seen all those things. It's not a good thing to write home about. Release Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. You have won, hands down in your court. Compensate him, release him, and negotiate with us. Not be giant they take win war. Not be I get jet, now they take win war. Now tactics, now they take win war. Giant, if you big. Remember Goliath and David? Who went down? Oh, let's talk about Samson. Samson and Delilah. Says Samson, very strong. He kill lion with hand. He go break wall with only one finger. As Delilah be waiting, they call her that woman will bring Samson down. Samson no get power again. What do you do? Nah, just he seduce him. That's all. What am I trying to say? This is 2023. Technology full everywhere. I don't tell you now. Simon Ekpa is Simon Ekpa is a very nice person. If Simon want to be wicked, those soldiers no go sleep, wake up where they did for barrack. Now only balloon. Now they talk. We know what be balloon. Blomblo. You go put blomblo. You go direct the blomblo down to their barrack. When the blomblo reach there, the blomblo go blame. Once it break, the air where all of them go they take. Now sleep, they go sleep. As soon as they do this, make una not let me go begin to engage. Oh, I don't want to engage. Oh, because I don't like war. I like make everybody live. I'm fighting for Biafra. Whichever way they want to bring Biafra, make they bring them. I say now only blomblo they need. Blomblo. The blomblo go just fly, come to their barrack there. Bah, they not go see anything. As all of them go sleep, they go just get tired. Before you know, Eba Hokaga no wuta hancha. Or with Unaga. Why United States they fear Russia? Why United States they fear Russia? I want to tell you now. Now because of that air, only air. We go if you said the war where they go between Russia and Ukraine, US no carry their military come. They just supply ammunition and through volunteer NATO. Why America no carry their soldier go there? Now fear. Because only one blow where Russia go do, go just destroy America. That's why America are not going direct. Like they follow corner, they follow. I beg, make we leave this thing. Simon Ekpa, they have mercy. They have mercy for now.
The other day they came with aircraft, with fighter jet, we shot it down. The Biafra Liberation Army shot it down. And last week ago, I made that announcement that it was an unconfirmed report, and today we have confirmed that we shot that particular nonsense fighter jet down. And today, when they have failed with the French ambassador, they deployed another fighter jet to come and kill Biafrans. They know we're waiting for them.
There is ongoing war in Southeast. The military are engaging on Biafran liberation army, but they are not winning. That's what he's explaining.
And because of fear, they flew back. Any day they come, our duty is to shoot it down. Any day they come to bombard Biafra territory, our duty is to make sure we shoot it down. And we're waiting for them because we know that they're not going to stop. So Biafra people, we will continue to defeat the enemy, and like we said, our stand on solidarity with African nation is final. There is no going back. There is no going back.
I agree with you.
Any day, and I want to inform Biafra people today that we have initiated discussion with all the African countries involved. We are initiating discussion, and any day Nigeria intervene militarily against any of these nations that are liberating themselves, we are going to fight together against Nigeria. It is a fight for freedom. We will fight Nigeria from the east up to as long as we can to make sure Nigeria will have no place to hide until the freedom of Biafra. The only way we are not going to fight them is when Biafra has been declared a nation and they mind their business. So I want to encourage Biafra people to stand very strong.
You see, some of them, they fear. Anything where they talk here, you know, say, you know, they fear. The United Nations are listening. The Americans are listening. The British are listening. They know he's speaking his right. That is his right to defend himself. He wants a freedom. He read international law. He knows what he's doing. He challenged Nigerian government to take him to ICC. They can't do that. They have reported him in United Nations. They have reported him everywhere. He's just hitting the brick. Like, this guy is doing what he's supposed to do. What Oyibo go do? Be say Oyibo go keep quiet, they watch until when the thing don't hook for neck. Now that time Oyibo will come say, okay, let us. But why must we be waiting for Oyibo to decide for us? This is where we have problem. Oh God, why must we decide for Oyibo to decide for us? You must wait until United Nations will come and say, hey, okay, let us give them. Why must we wait when you know the right thing? Simon Ekpa, go ahead, that brother. I don't get time again.
The affair of this Biafra movement, no road. That's why the popular saying in that they are enslaved entity called Nigeria say, follow who no road. Follow who no road. Just within 2 years, not even 2 years, when did we start, to take charge of the affair of the Biafra liberation? Less than a year. Or let me say 1.5 years now. Look at where we are. Look at what we've achieved. Just within 1.5 years. Because we are not stupid and miscreant. We are not tout. We are not agberos. We are people who are well grounded. And we know what we're doing.
I agree with you.
Know what we have come to do. And we know how to do it. So I just come this evening to inform them that I watch them in the mirror and I see everything they do. So let them not think that anytime they gather, I'm not going to have knowledge about it. I'm going to watch them. And I will describe, even if I want now, I will start describing how they were seated.
Describe.
For them to know that I watch them in TV.
Describe them.
In TV.
Describe.
The one who was sitting like a hippopotamus in the zoo, occupying all the seat there. One man.
Oh boy, you go show me this your mirror.
When they made the ambassador very uncomfortable, there were 3 white men there. When they made the ambassador very uncomfortable, the man was like, "What is going on here? Do they want to plan coup against me?" The man hands up. When the man hands up, I was thinking that they have somebody pointed gun at him. You must do this, you must do that. I was looking very well. I didn't see anybody pointing gun. The man just hands up. Just Oyibo man, just hands up all of a sudden. I can't stay here anymore. He stood up and that was how the meeting ended. He left.
The French ambassadors, there were 3 of them. They called them in a meeting to see how they can help them to extradite Simon Ekpa. They tell them Simon is doing the right thing. He didn't commit crime. You have to go to negotiation with him. They say, no, we don't know how to talk with him. Say, that is not my business. They talk to the extent the ambassador were like afraid, like somebody, they are planning coup on him. Like, he raised up his eyes and said, no. This is not my problem. I have to go. This is my phone. You took the offline quick.
Shameless people, shameless idiots. We are looking for how to bring Simon Ekpa down. Oyibo man continue to tell you, you can't do this guy anything. You can't do Simon Ekpa anything. He has not done anything wrong. Simon Ekpa is fighting for the freedom of people. Go and negotiate with him. You claim you don't know how to negotiate with Simon Ekpa. How am I going to negotiate with criminals? I can't negotiate with criminals. The negotiation is to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Thank you.
What is too big about? What is the big deal about that? I want to inform them. The negotiation is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And let me tell you, if you continue to use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name in the name to fight Simon Ekpa, I will become a beast that will swallow all of you, even quicker than you can ever imagine. The worst mistake you can do is to continue to use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name to attack me. Because by the time the beast in me will come out, it will swallow everybody. All of you. So if you know something, just that particular place where you are going, by using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name to attack me, it is going to backfire. And by the time it backfire, the kind of things you will be seeing will be times 10 of what you see now. Because the reason why I am taking this easy is because
adverts.
And because he is still in the dungeon. But if you think that I'm going to use his name to attack me, believe me, what you are going to be seeing will be times 10 of what is happening now.
Simon, let me tell you, we don't need Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come and fight freedom for us. We just need him to be released. Whether they release him or not, people will still fight for freedom. If you like, make it write all the letter in the world. Send, give Allah Ejimako. I've been Allah Ejimako, whichever for them be. We don't need him. We didn't need Mandela. The South African need Mandela. Mandela was there and they, okay, we are still here, we're going to get it. And at the end of the day, they went to negotiation. Yeah, Mandela was still the leader of ANC. But the people outside still keep moving. Who the hell will sit down and say, until when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, then he will come and start fighting for freedom. He's gone to prison more than 2 times for you. They lock him up, extradite him, isolate him from his family and wife and children, and you are expecting him to come back there and begin to do all this rubbish. Una wey dey young, stand up now and fight. Simon Ekpa, thank God that God brought you. All those idiots wey talk say they be DOS, we don't know what they're doing. Some of them, they contact me now, say we they do something underground. Which underground una they do? How I wish I feel remember the names where they take, where I take save. I know they save their name. They contact me now. Some they contact me from UK. If I play, it will irritate you, the voice where they, so we are doing something underground. Which underground is more than 2 years where they hold una leader? What did you do? He won in the court of law. What are you doing? We don't need him. If we get freedom, it's all about freedom. That's what he wants. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't vow, say, you know, they fight for freedom again, I dare you Nigerian politicians, I dare you Igbo politicians, put camera on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to say to us that I'm tired of this freedom fighting. Everything make una put him down. And I'm going to hold him responsible for all the depression, all the video he has made, all that broadcast where he don't make, to put me in this condition, to believe that yes, freedom is right. For me to come on social media and use my face, because a lot of fake freedom fighters, they know they put their face for platform. I put my life online, just like you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So you don't come to tell me we should not talk about sit at home. Don't come to tell me that they should stop talking about freedom. It's not possible. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not do that. It is just a propaganda. But some fools will fall for that. Let me finish this video.
Biafra is restored. thank Biafra people for the sit at home today. The sit at home continues till Friday. Tomorrow, the sit at home continues. I want to appreciate the Biafra people who are making this sacrifice, making sure that our voice are heard. Nigeria government, Islamic State government is confirming that indeed our voice is being heard. And the more they approach the Western Europeans to look for Simon Ekpa, the more they disgrace themselves. I was just watching and listening to the man. You know, our own mirror is not a Benue State mirror, it's not a Igala mirror. Our own mirror is not a Jabode mirror. Our own mirror comes with voice. So you're hearing it, not just seeing it.
Simon, me, I don't need that kind of mirror. If you give me that kind of mirror. Now another thing I got to look. Now husband and wife, where they do on my own, I go call the look. I go call the look. Now pound be that too. No, give me that kind of mirror. I don't want that. Because now another thing me I got to look. Anyway, make I go ahead. This is your mirror. I don't know. We can mirror.
The TV. I am hearing the voice too. When the man was shouting, when they say Simon Ekpa, the man was like, Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa. What does Simon Ekpa? What did he do? That boy is a problem. That boy is a problem. He is doing this. He is doing that. I was laughing at them. There is no evidence. When I will explain tire.
They will explain.
I welcome all of you. I said that this particular program this evening is going to be very interesting because it is not a usual space discussion. It is something to tell them that every place you go in the name of bringing Simon Ekpa down, you are going to fail. And today, I have come to inform you that the French ambassador you invited to have a meeting with, you have also failed. And you are not going to learn that you can't do anything to Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa has become your end. Simon Ekpa has become the equation that you can never solve until Biafra come. If you ignore this thing I'm saying, you will be regretting it at the end of the day. You will have yourself to blame. If you regret this thing I'm saying that Simon Ekpa have come to end all this criminality, you are going to regret, you are going to blame yourself at the end of the day. If you ignore me, that you must listen to what we are saying for the interest of Biafra, you will have yourself to blame at the end of the day. The opportunity is still here. There is no way you are going to subdue me. They never born you. You can never ever subdue me. And like I said, if you think that you are going to use Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's name to attack me, to blackmail me, by the time I will turn against it, it is going to be very disastrous. I am telling you the fact. Because by then, I will not look anybody, not even Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in the prison. And then you are going to see hell.
That's exactly what I'm saying. As a freedom fighter, you do what you gotta do. You go reach where you go reach. We're not gonna even look back. Because in wife and his brother, they don't even care. They are sabotaging the struggle. After all, any freedom fighter is like a captain of a ship. Any freedom fighter is the captain of a ship. You die and sink with the ship, if needed be. A captain of a ship die and sink with a ship, sinking ship. Can I tell you a story of the captain? If you're captain of a ship, I don't know if that law not there again. If you're a captain of a ship and your ship they sink, you don't have to leave the ship until you save everybody inside that ship. Then you can leave, or you sink with the ship. So Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is like a captain of a ship. Nobody wish you dead. We want you to stay alive. But before you can bring yourself out as a freedom fighter, it's a do or die affair. We pray that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will come out alive, because we don't know what is going on with him. I love him so much. But people got to do what they got to do. They can't hold you on ransom and think we are going to keep quiet. You always say that if you don't see me, scatter everywhere. So Simon Ekpa is scattering everywhere now. And they come. Simon, make I finish this thing, make I go.
To this particular space today. Sonny, the Minister of Information of the Biafra Republic Government, Neza,
It's finished.
and the good man, you are both co-hosts. Over to you.
Thank you, Agoni Chamber 1 of Biafra Land, the Universal Ambassador of Peace, and the PM of the indigenous people of Biafra, and the interim leader of this Biafran Liberation Movement. The enemies will continue to fight, but they will continue to fall. I told them that the O4 of Biafra has been activated. And if you think that you are hidden...
Ladies and gentlemen, here we come to the end of this broadcast. I told you, go and follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. You see, a lot of things are going on Twitter. We have what they call space, Twitter space, where they broadcast and talk about. That is where intellectual people are. The intellectual people are on space. Please join me on my Twitter travels vlog. I'm going to be sharing, I'm going to be retweeting all these things. I'm going to be retweeting them so that you people will watch all their broadcasts. Make una they see what in they happen. The videos where una know they see for TV. All things that are happening, you are going to see it there. Latest news, now there una go see them. But una no go see them for Nigerian TV, no go see them for Facebook. Thank you very much as we come to the end of this. Simon EKPA, I respect you, I appreciate you. And I want to say one more thing before I go. A lot of people are contacting me for Simon EKPA number. I don't have Simon EKPA number, please. I don't have his number. I don't even have his email. Please. Simon EKPA appear on my platform sometimes. I don't know if it is last year or early this year or last year or something like that. Yeah, he appeared on my program, and I also appear on one of their program. This is not to say that I'm I'm extracting myself from them. No. I don't just sit myself fit to be with them. I swear to God. All the people that are surrounding Simon EKPA are intellectuals. Some of them are professors. Some of them are doctors and nurses. I don't just sit myself fit there. I'm using my platform to support. I want you guys to understand. And I will continue to support with my platform. I don't have his number. Stop asking me Simon EKPA number. Go and join them on Twitter. Go and join them on Space. You are going to get everything you want from there. If you're coming to me to get anything, to get close to him, you won't. It's not possible. Even if I have his number, I wouldn't give you, but I don't have. To be honest, before man and God, I don't have Simon EKPA number. His email is there. You are going to contact him through email. Pass any message that you want to pass to him. I don't have. If I want to pass any message to Simon, I will come here to make my broadcast here. He's going to see it. As I speak to you, Simon is watching my video. He's among you now. Simon is among you watching my video. He's my brother. He's my brother. I respect him. And I love what he's doing. Because he's trying to liberate and bring freedom to everybody. It's not about him. It's about us. It's about our children. It's about our future. Thank you very much. God bless you. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you next time. Peace.